Max and Min's Pop made various plastic widgets in his factory not far from their home. One day, when the twins were visiting him there, he asked them for some help. "I just have to make a couple of phone calls right now. Could you please find the sum of the numbers on this paper for me?" Max and Min were happy to help their Pop, so they set to work while he made the calls. Finding the sum of a few numbers means to add them up to find their total. There were 5 numbers to add: 53,825, 3,827, 532, 263, and 24. The twins remembered how to add numbers from video 4.2.1, so they wrote the numbers underneath each other, being careful to keep the same place values underneath each other: the units column, the tens column, the hundreds column, the thousands column, and the 10,000s column. As always, they started adding the digits in the units column first, with Min saying the numbers. 5 plus 7 equals 12, plus 2 equals 14, plus 3 equals 17, plus 4 equals 21. From this 21, 1 stays in the units column under the line at the bottom, and 2 gets added to the tens column. So now, adding the digits in the tens column, 2 plus 2 equals 4, plus 3 equals 7, plus 6 equals 13, plus 2 equals 15, plus the extra 2 equals 17. The 7 stays at the bottom of the tens column, and the 1 gets added to the hundreds column. Now, adding the hundreds column, 8 plus 8 equals 16, plus 5 equals 21, plus 2 equals 23, plus the extra 1 equals 24. The 4 stays at the bottom of the hundreds column, and the 2 gets added to the thousands column. Adding the thousands column, 3 plus 3 equals 6, plus the extra 2 equals 8, which is put at the bottom of the thousands column. Finally, the 5 is the only digit in the 10,000s column, so 5 is written underneath. So, Max concluded, the answer is a total of 58,471. There was a calculator on their Pop's desk, so they added the same numbers on it to check their answer, and they were very pleased to see that they had added correctly. They had always been taught at school to always check their answers, even if they had no calculator and just did the sum again on paper. Max and Min did other small jobs for their Pop that day in his office, including quickly checking other calculations by using estimations. This usually meant rounding numbers to the nearest 10 or nearest 100, which they learnt how to do in Chart 3.1.2. For example, for the sum of 3,122 and 890, they rounded the numbers to 3,100 and 900 to get a total of 4,000. The actual answer was shown as 4,012, so that looked correct. For the sum of 11,470 and 5,217, they rounded the numbers to 11,500 and 5,200 to get a total of 16,700. The actual answer was shown as 16,687, so that also looked correct. Before the twins left the factory to go home, their pop thanked them for their help and gave them a gift. "Here is $35 for each of you for helping me today and because your birthday is coming up soon," he said with a smile. Max and Min were very happy to have helped their pop, but they were also excited about his generous gift. On the way home, they decided that they would each put $10 into their savings and spend the rest. Min's savings would increase, that is, get bigger, from $23 to $33. Max's savings would increase from $25 to $35. At home, the twins jumped on the internet to see what they each could buy with their budget of $25. A budget is an amount of money provided for a particular purpose. In this case, birthday presents. Min was keen to buy a top she had seen in the shops, so she went to the Tops R Us website and was delighted to find that the top she wanted had been reduced. That is, the price had decreased down to only $15. If she bought the top, she would still have $25 minus $15, which equals $10 left of her budget. She could buy something else with that $10 or put it in her piggy bank and increase her savings by another $10. Max was shopping for a new cricket bat, and he found that there were many to choose from. He decided on a bat that was actually more expensive than his $25 budget. In fact, its price was $59, so he would have to use up some of his savings. To find out just how much of his savings he would need, Max subtracted his $25 budget from the $59 price and found that he would need $34 more than his budget. He did have $35 in his savings, but if he bought the bat, he would only have $1 left. He would have to think some more about that cricket bat. Now you can watch this video again or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.